Okay, today's story, a brief story. We're reading from this beautiful little book. Here's actually a picture of, it's a important picture of the couple, the author of the book, Michal and Nama Oishi, who are shluchim in Kaluga, Russia. Told you about this book. I recommend it. I mean, I'm a big fan, as you can see. So here's a story, a very heartwarming story. He's writing down. They both write. During the annual convention of Chabad representatives in New York, he's writing this for the general public, the Kinnis HaShluchim, I traveled to Williamsburg to purchase my wife a gift. The jewelry store owner asks me where I'm from. I tell her. She asks, what am I doing there? She goes into tell her. At one point, the elderly lady, this is in Williamsburg, I'm going to tell you who she is, begins to sob. To her, she tells her husband in the back room, you hear what the Lubavitcher Rebbe accomplished? This young couple lives in the darkness, hours away from a mikveh, amongst non-Jews, just to bring one Jewish child closer to Judaism. She's telling this in Yiddishkeit to her husband. And she gives me a 50% discount. Williamsburg, you have to understand, friends. I was in Williamsburg pelted in 1976 with eggs. That was the for daring to come in to Williamsburg. Achon Shal Pesach. Shvi Shal Pesach. Now the story continues. I go down the street to purchase a good coat for the frigid Russian winters. A similar conversation takes place. Only there, the owner charges me in full. As I'm leaving, he puts his hand into my shirt pocket and mumbles, a ticket you have? Yeah, you have. Be blessed. Outside, I remove the ticket. What's he talking about? In my pocket, $200. He should be blessed. End the story. He should be blessed. I just want to tell you that the Binyamin Zilberstrom is here with us. Is telling me on the plane here from Vienna. Anyway, so he didn't want to eat the meal, and the stewardess tells him there's someone else on the plane also from Judah declined because it's meat. She's curious. Anyway, he speaks to this guy. It's a Satmar, who learned in Satmar in his youth. He's a Rav in, I forgot some place in Eretz, who tells Binyamin, he says to him, in the old days, I used to, in Williamsburg, wherever it was, you see the Lubavitchers putting film on a non-observant Jew. He was an edel guy. He used to smile. Others smile like that. He says, but no longer, he says. And he starts to speak of the revolutions that have been brought about in the world. And his appreciation. Similar story that we're seeing here. So it's a heartwarming story, how all the old opposition is not only no longer, but as the story of Williamsburg, they're actually expressing their profound appreciation and gratitude for what the Rebbe has accomplished. This is one of the big this is what is meant, friends, that Mashiach osel asovet tzadikaya b'tiyufta, that Mashiach will make the tzaddikim do tshuva. This is what it means. I mean, the other levels too, no doubt, but right here, the Haredi world opening up and realizing the preciousness of another Yid of a neshama, that's the tshuva. And appreciating putting tefillin on the Yid. We're living in Kulaga, Russia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We continue tomorrow, 6 o'clock. It's a cliffhanger, friends. We've got to be back here.